Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Making Sense of Your Market. Not my market, not anyone else's market. This is all about you. It's your market. Today is Monday. It's July 19th, 2021. I'm coming to you a couple of days late because, as you can see, I'm a little bit sunburnt. I was out all weekend fishing with my son up at Baker Lake at the base of Mount Baker. It was one of the most beautiful settings and most fun experiences that I've ever had fishing. I highly encourage the Baker Lake sockeye fishery. It's incredible. It was incredible. I had a blast, but I wanted to get back into the office and get you this information ASAP because it's so valuable. It has to do with your money. It has to do with your mortgage and real estate right now. I'm getting a lot of calls, a lot of texts, and a lot of emails from home buyers, real estate agents, and even real estate investors asking if I think the market is going to crash due to all the forbearances from COVID. Much like 2008 to 2012, there's going to be a bunch of foreclosures and short sales, and we're going to be able to get a deal in the next 6 to 12 months. And they're asking me when, if and when that will happen. I love today's episode because I get to share data that shows that that's not going to happen. So, two things right now. To answer that question, it's not going to happen. Your deal is going to happen right now. Mortgage interest rates just dropped. I lost a bunch of money in the stock market today, but I'm gonna make it all back because the stock market dropped by the Dow was down like 800 points, I think at about 10:30 today. Well, when the market drops like that, it's my cue with my financial planner to buy more stocks. Stocks go on sale. So the stocks that we love, the stocks that dropped, went on sale today. We bought more. But today, we lost a little bit of money. I'll come back to you in a week or two when the market comes back up and we make all that money back plus some. But because of that drop in the stock market, money went from stocks into mortgage bonds, and mortgage rates improved a lot today. Now, on top of that, the reason why I say your time for a deal is now, it's not when all these homes go into foreclosure that are in forbearance right now go into foreclosure, because it's not gonna happen. And here's why. The FHFA just came out on Friday. They released a bunch of information on Friday and over the weekend. Remember last year when FHFA came out and they imposed an adverse market refinance fee because they felt like all these people that have mortgages are going to go into forbearance because of COVID. Well, they expected 5% or greater of all homeowners that have a mortgage, 5% or greater, that would go into forbearance. They just polled that same group of people last month. Less than 2% or less were actually in forbearance. So what they thought was going to happen, a lot of homeowners were going to go into forbearance and lose their homes and all this stuff because of COVID, didn't happen. And because of that, they're removing that adverse refinance fee. Great news. So on a $500,000 mortgage, that adverse refinance fee would increase your closing costs by about $2,500. That's gone. On top of that, mortgage rates just dropped again. Your time to get a deal is now. So if you own a home and you haven't reevaluated your mortgage, I want you to reach out to me. I'm a mortgage professional. It's what I'm passionate about. It's what I do for a living. I help people reposition their money in the mortgage market, in the real estate markets, to make more and save more over time. If you're a home buyer, your time is now to get a deal. With 30-year fixed rates in the mid to upper twos, depending on your down payment and your credit profile, now is the best time I've ever seen to buy real estate. So your time for a deal is now. The other thing I want to talk about, so here, before I talk about week 13 of our 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, I want to talk about how valuable this information is. So if you're a real estate agent and you're listening to this, if you're on social media, if you're a home buyer or a homeowner, share this information. This is real data. Down below this video is a link from the FHFA that supports everything that I just said. Now is your time. It's an incredible time. The market's not going to drop. Foreclosures are not going to all of a sudden hit the market, and you're going to get a deal because of forbearances and because of COVID. So share this information. This is week 13 of week 52. So 52 weeks of greatness. We're on week 13, and it's refine your mission statement. I'm going to share with you what my mission statement is. I made this back in 2014 for myself personally, and what I've done is I've just rolled this over in business. When I was coaching baseball up at the high school, I taught this to my players. It's real simple. I have 3 components that make up my mission statement, and it's simple. And I teach my kids this, and I do my best to live by this in real life and in business. Number 1, show people you care. Show people you care. Love on people. Number 2, always do the right thing. You know what the right thing is. I know what the right thing is. Always do the right thing. Number 3, always give your 100% plus one, however that looks. Always give your 100% plus one above someone or others' expectation, however that looks. That's it. That's my personal mission statement. I want to encourage you to make one for yourself. I'm going to close with this. This is what Dr. Stephen R. Covey says about this. Your mission statement defines your highest values and priorities. It's the end in mind for your life. It enables you to shape your future instead of letting it be shaped by other people and circumstances. Share this information. It's super valuable. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I love being your mortgage guy, and I can't wait to connect with you. Have a great week.